You ready?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable? Are you cozy?
Yeah, I'm good.
You alright?
I'm gonna set the timer.
How's everybody doing today? I was gonna set a timer even though we started already.
God damn it.
I think we normally do these like 20-minute episodes.
all-
What's your timer set for?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? There we go.
I'm all discombobulated because we just spent like 45 minutes setting up the goddamn microphone system and tearing our hair out because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, our mics didn't work. Ives' equipment is all cursed all the
It
time,
is.
24/7.
I'm cursed.
Welcome to Hollow Knight.
I don't know if you know this, but the only reason I got into computers is because I had to constantly fix issues that made no sense.
Yeah,
Whenever I
you
use them.
have like a long your family line is cursed.
Yeah. The wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed.
Remology from Hollow Nest.
So this is a bit of, you got Ives and Rob on the couch, we're playing Hollow Knight. If you
I'm
didn't-
Rob, that's Ives. You can't see the couch, but the couch is here.
This is probably like our wisest selection after the fucking ordeal we went through.
Yeah,
More
because this
frustration.
game's an ordeal in itself. I've played
Frustration.
Hollow Knight like 6 times through,
Yeah.
at least. How many times have you played it through, Ives?
0.
So this is going to be an entirely new... How much of this game do you know about, at least?
I tried not to spoil it for myself, so I just know the
Okay.
gist.
I love Hollow Knight. He's in the top 5 of Knights. My book. My book of Knights. This game's great. I love it.
Are those things on his head horns or ears?
Sure.
Okay. They got a pretty good lighting system.
I figured Ives has been wanting to play Hollow Nest for a while because Hollow Knight for a while because I keep on raving about it and replaying it and I won't shut up about it.
I've also played a bunch of Ori and the
Yes.
Blind
exactly.
Forest and Metroid Dread, and it's kind of in the same vein as those.
Exactly. Side scrolly platformy stuff. Where you have to find the power-ups to move on to the other places you can't go yet.
I fail. I can't get up.
Yeah, there's no fall damage, you don't have to worry about it.
Sweet.
Swoosh.
Oh, everything's just like...
Hey, go back. Go back. Go back. Any chance you have to collect money, which they call Geo.
Is that what those little, like,
Yes.
shelly things are?
Well, they make skittly sounds. Any chance you get to collect money, do it.
So we get a wall jump?
I don't know, maybe. Do you want me to spoil a lot of the game as we play through it?
No.
I don't remember where everything in the game is. I have a pretty good memory of where most of the important stuff is.
I'm cutting the grass. I'm a landscaper. How many times would you say you've beaten this?
6, at least.
Okay. Was it like a fish slug? What the hell is that?
Fish slug?
It's got like fish lips.
Some kind of horrible fish slug. I better kill it. It's coming right for us. You can swipe down when you're falling as well. You can Scrooge McDuck.
Sweet. Can I kill these little floaty bird things?
You think those are birds?
I hate them.
I first played this on Nintendo Switch,
Okay.
and then I played it on PC, and I felt like it was much better to play on PC because the Switch had like frame stutter issues
Okay.
when there were too many things on screen, and definitely when bosses were moving too quickly.
Yeah.
So PC's the way to go in my book.
Okay. That's what we're playing on. It seems pretty smooth so far.
Yeah, it looks great.
I want the monies. Does the money like disappear after a certain amount of time?
If you go off screen, it does.
Okay.
Like if you go to the next area of the map.
Beach or flues?
Get him! Get him!
Does that give me life back or something?
It gives you temporary life. You know, it's like a temporary heart container.
It's like a loner life?
It's a loner life.
Okay.
Yeah. How's your weekend been?
It's been alright.
Yeah?
This is the start of my vacation week from work because I fucking...
Oh yeah, that's right.
I need like a minute to just catch up and life stuff. But I'm actually going into the city for the first time in like years for recreation with my girlfriend, and going to a burlesque show, and then The next day we're gonna go out east and do some kayaking.
I really want to go to that show. It looks hilarious and dirty at the same. What's
Yeah.
it? It's
Empire Strips Back.
Strips Back, yeah. So it's like a Star Wars themed strip show.
Yeah. I mean,
burlesque show, I should say. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
One just sounds classier than the other.
Inspect.
Inspect it. No, you have to press the B button.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why did you inspect it? That's the refill your health button.
Oh.
Look up. Look down.
There we go.
There it is.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest.
I wish real life welcome signs were like that.
Yeah.
That involved. It's like now entering Pennsylvania. Great. Population way too many.
What's like the town or the city you've been to with the weirdest or funniest name in your opinion?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably. I don't know. I mean, we're from Long Island, so all of our names are pretty funny to outsiders.
I'm assuming this is not safe because I can't see the bottom.
Oh. Where else are you gonna go?
I mean, there's other places I could backtrack to.
Remember when Orion came to visit, and he was just like, all of your town names.
Yeah.
He like went down the list. He was like, I can't believe I was on the train. I was passing Babylon.
Yep.
I was like, well, yeah, it's Babylon. It's Hicksville. It's a town full of Hicks.
Yep.
I'm like, well, not really.
Are spikes instant death in this game?
Yes.
Let's find out. Yep, they are.
It doesn't set you far back, but if you only have one of those little skull health thingies left, then you're in big trouble.
Yeah. All right.
So there are like secret rooms.
I don't have a double jump.
Yeah, not yet. Scattered around. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil that for you. You'll go down, hit that wall. Doesn't look like it's a secret wall.
It looks like there's something down there, though.
Yeah, it looks like it. But that's what I bring it up, because there are secret passages all over the place.
All right, so I guess this is the way I have to go, because
This is the way?
Yep.
Nerd.
Tis this way. All right, well.
Is that all you have planned for your time off from work? Is just go to the city for that show?
I mean, I'm trying to see if I can go to the beach one day and just hang out. Maybe
Right.
go down to, they have like a bar restaurant, like right on the sand.
Sand?
Thinking about checking that out.
Where, Field 5?
I'm really bad at like,
You going to Field 5? Where are you going? What beach?
no, out here in Bayport.
Oh. So not Field 5, not Robert Moses.
No.
Hey, it's that guy.
Dirtmouth. Oh, there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. Elderbug. Okay. The other residents, they've all disappeared. Headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you two seek your dreams down there.
Yeah.
Well, watch out. It's the sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all.
The benches are save points.
Okay.
And just like Elden Ring, they
respawn
respawn
everything.
They respawn all the enemies.
Okay.
When you're sitting at the bench, when you get power-ups and stuff, you can swap out what powers you use at benches as well.
Gotcha.
For your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon.
Yeah, I'm not... What I was going back to before about vacation time, I'm not always the greatest at like planning out my time off, especially if I just want to relax.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if I'm planning to take vacation just to relax, I'm making zero plan.
Yeah.
If I'm relaxing, I'm like staying at home, sleeping late, staying up late.
But do you ever get like the anxious feeling of like I didn't really maximize my time off and now it's
sure.
over and I'm like, fuck.
Absolutely, of course I do, but I also like worry about my own mental health.
Yeah.
To the extent of like I need to not do anything.
Yeah. I kind of feel that way, but also with dating, I feel like I can't really get away with that as easily. When I'm like by myself and like single and don't have to like answer to anybody, it's a little bit different. Not that I feel like I have to answer to my girlfriend, but Same time, I don't want her to just be like bored sitting around with me doing
Sure.
jack shit.
But like, we're not teenagers anymore, too. Like, sitting around, like, there are plenty of days where I get home and Viv's just like, "What are you gonna do?" I'm like, nothing. She's like, "Thank God." I was really hoping you would say nothing.
Yeah. So the big like face skull thing on the left is
Your power.
my resource.
That's like your mana, if you want to think about it that way.
So that's what I use to heal up if I'm low. Okay.
Yes, correct. I forgot what they call it. I haven't played this game in like a year. Like soul, maybe? I forget what they call it.
I like the. I mean, the art style is simplistic, but it's kind of satisfying, like in a sort of cute but gothic way.
Yeah, it is very gothic, but it's also very like calming.
Yeah.
They use colors that are just like not very energetic.
Right.
And they also like have the parallax layers and everything, so you have like some depth to the world.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna title this episode "Silksong Release Date Confirmed,
Okay.
June 1st."
All right.
And who boy is the Hollowness community gonna be pissed?
Fuck.
There have been so many delays on the sequel.
Yeah?
It's called Silksong, and
Why is that? Do you
like
know?
just getting the game ready
Okay.
to a point where Team Cherry actually likes it. So like there's this common meme that's going around. It's like, we're so upset, we're so pissed that it's been delayed, but at the same time, like, we know they're just working on a really good product.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Are they doing like more ambitious things with the sequel? Or
For sure.
Okay.
Definitely. Like, if you look at the trailers, you can tell that it looks extremely similar.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Hollow Knight itself is
Yeah.
a gigantic fucking game. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came out, it wasn't nearly as big. They just kept on releasing more and more DLC and more updates.
Gotcha.
So the imagining behind Silksong is just like they're going to release a game that's just as big as Hollow Knight at least, and probably do a couple updates here and there to
I'm assuming
make
like
it as big.
I'm assuming it's just a continuation of where the story leaves off. in this one.
I don't actually know if it's going to be a prequel
Mhm.
or a continuation. I'm not sure. I haven't been following it that hard,
Gotcha.
but it looks really good. Ooh, look at you finding things. Don't
Found
die,
things.
don't
Wait,
die,
can I read
please.
the sign? No.
No, I can't read the sign. You could break the sign.
Fuck. Shit. Well, monies.
Well, you can't get it now. So every time you hit a dude,
You get some resource.
yeah, your soul meter fills up a little bit.
Oh, god damn it. I was looking at my soul meter just as you said that,
Yeah.
and the thing fell on my head.
I really hope it's called soul meter and I'm not getting that wrong.
Right.
But this, your life and the amount of
Juice.
juice that you have can turn on a dime.
Yeah.
Like you'll just turn a corner and be dead.
Huh.
It's nuts how quickly things change in this game.
I guess I need a wall climb or something for that part.
You're gonna feel like a complete badass. Turn a corner and be dead. Like
Yeah.
it's a very humbling game.
I mean, Elden Ring's like that a lot too.
I think Elden Ring's a lot more like that than this one is.
Pretty much the first NPC that Jeff picked a
Yeah.
fight with, like, kicked our asses over and over again.
Yeah, but Jeff was smart enough to be like, "Can I fight that guy?" Like, you can fight him. Probably shouldn't.
I miss Jeff.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to have him as a friend.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Jeff is our third man on the couch, who just recently had another baby. So he's caught up and busy. He's fine.
Yeah.
To the extent a human being can be fine with 2 kids in their house.
He's physically fine. Mentally is a different
Yeah,
question.
exactly. Totally different.
Sure, I'll purchase the map.
Yeah, you always want to purchase the map. So this dude sells you like a partially done map. The reason you always want to buy the partially done map is that now you can finish the map.
Okay. Is there a fully done map?
There's a fully done map after you explore the whole area.
Oh, great. And now my controller just fucking shit the bed.
When your batteries die?
No, it's just desynced.
How did it desync?
Oh.
That can't happen. That's not allowed. You can't have a controller that desyncs. I was gonna get up. We're gonna pause real quick. He's gotta resync his controller. Like a big boy.
Holy fucking shit, everyone. We're back. And,
Jeez, with the mouth on you. God. Forgot we were working at the docks today.
yeah, we are, because today's been a shit show trying to get things going. I mean, I know we take long breaks in between recording sessions, but still, this shouldn't be this fucking difficult.
Oh, Cornifer. I forgot his name. I'm glad his name popped up. When's the last time you had a Nutter Butter?
It's probably been like
delicious.
10 years.
I can't have any peanut butter in my house because everybody in my house
Is
except
allergic.
for me is allergic to.
You're like the peanut
nuts.
butter version of Jeff with his Asian fetish thing with the food.
That whole fucking
Sentence
amount that could have gone so south so quickly.
You know what I meant, but I didn't use the
I
proper
do because
words.
every time we come here, we have to get Chinese food or Thai.
Yeah.
Because I have the same problem with Jeff. I can't really get Chinese food or Thai food because not so much Chinese food, but definitely Thai because they cook in peanut oil.
Yeah.
So I can't have that in the house either, and I freaking miss it.
Hmm.
Thai food's delicious. Some Chinese food places cook in peanut oil as well, depending on what it is.
Is Wolfram allergic also, or have you guys not got him?
He was tested as a baby, and our doctors were just like, "Yeah, it does. Just keep him away from nuts. He's allergic to everything. Just don't even try."
Yeah.
Or you really want that money mound, don't you?
Yeah, I'm assuming I come back here once I get, like, more abilities and shit.
Yeah, once you get good.
Hey,
I think
fat
it's
ass.
gross.
Got
that
a lot of
muns,
money.
hun.
Oh shit. I just freed this guy. I'm noticing that everything is bug themed, so I guess I'm a bug too.
It's a bug world. Everything's bug in this bug world.
That's good because everything's bugging me today.
Let me hear your clown laugh. You have one? Oh, God, that's creepy. I hate it. Don't ever do that again. It's hard to do a clown laugh.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell was I saying before? Oh, yeah, so everything in the world is bug-themed because you're a bug.
Yeah.
There are other
Beetle.
creatures as well, but I think they're bugs as well.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of anything in here that's not specifically a kind of bug or bug-related.
Damn it.
Like, the thing that you just freed from that glass entrapment was a grub,
Yeah.
but that's bug-related.
The Grubhub.
It's very buggy.
Have you ever used Grubhub or you only use the Postmates?
I've used DoorDash,
Well,
and what's the other one? Grubhub?
okay.
No, what's the one that that goes along with getting picked up in a car?
Uber Eats.
Yes, Uber Eats. That's the one.
I like how our brains like figured that one
Dude,
out
we're-
through puzzles.
We're fucking old, all right? Ives asked me before, he's like, so, are you looking forward to turning 40? I'm like, I haven't even thought about it. Until
Yeah.
you brought it up, I was like, oh yeah, I am turning 40.
Well, I didn't think about it either, like the time, but then I was like, shit, I'm 40 now. Like everything
Yeah, you already turned 40. That was last year?
2 years ago now.
Jesus, you're old. You're old.
Regretted it ever since.
Yeah, what a big mistake having birthdays was. They seemed great as a kid.
Yeah. I'm just laughing at like one of the things we were talking about earlier is the fact that, you know, we both have like entertainment centers and we have all these things hooked up to them. And I was complaining to you about how my PS5 will like
Oh yeah.
turn on the TV, but then if I turn on the Switch, it'll also turn on the PS5 because the TV turns on.
Right.
We were like messing around with those settings, and you were talking about how your Switch literally turns on like entire space stations worth of like electronics in your
Yep.
house.
The same thing. Like I normally take my Switch to bed and play like 30 minutes worth of game before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then on the weekends, I'll bring my Switch back downstairs to the living room and plug it into the dock and play it on the TV. So when I put the Switch in the dock, it sends a turn on signal to the TV.
Yep.
Which, great, that makes sense, right? The TV sends a turn on signal to the AV system, so the surround sound kicks on.
Right.
And my surround sound is hooked up to my NVIDIA Shield, which I use to like stream, Netflix and Disney and YouTube and all that other crap.
Right.
So when the Shield turns on, it sends a turn on signal to everything. But if it's already on, it sends a turn off signal somehow. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's great living in the future.
We were talking about like there's too much technology in my technology now. It was easier when you just like back in the day when you just had like the AV cables like coax or RCA and you just knew.
Yeah.
You plug stuff in and it just worked.
I
You
remember
have to set a million things, configure everything.
I remember the biggest setup I had to do as a kid was making sure that the RF switcher was turned to channel 3 so you could play video games.
Yep.
And then later on I had to show my parents how to use a VCR.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my dad coming home from, like, Sears with a VCR and
Yep.
having no idea what it was or how it worked.
Our VCR was like, it was a pretty expensive one, but it was a piece of shit after a few years. Like, it would eat every single VHS tape we put in it.
Right. And, like, VHS tapes are not easy to fix.
No.
Once they're eaten up. They're not, like...
Anything tape-based is a bitch to fix. Cassette tapes, fucking...
Yeah, but, I mean, cassette tapes, you could finagle.
Yeah.
You could work around.
The pencil.
VHS, it was just like, Jesus Christ, I have to take this thing apart that I can't take apart.
Right. Need a double jump.
Yeah, you do. Need like a quad jump.
God damn it. Get over here.
You're like... You've like made it your mission to get hit by every single
I know.
goopy goop.
Alright, so...
Before we end this episode...
Yep.
Have you ever had a girl spit on you during sex?
Not on purpose.
Alright, see everybody next time. I'm going to eat a peanut butter cookie.